Okay, this whole next page is the power rule. Okay, and same thing for the first four when it's just numbers. Okay, um, we are going to um, keep the big and you multiply the little. And then I'm going to say convert, and I'll show you what I mean, but actually you don't convert when it's just numbers. Scratch that. Convert's on the bottom. Okay, and then when we're looking at numbers and letters, we need to distribute. And then I'm going to say convert, but there's some more steps in between there, kind of. Okay. Gosh dang it, I keep doing that today. Okay, so we're going to keep the big and we multiply the little. So you're going to have 3 to the negative 3 times negative 4.
1 moment. Negative 3 times negative 4 is 12.
I know, Siri. Quit playing around. So you have 3 to the 12. Okay? There's no negatives there, there's no zeros, so that's our answer. Okay, look at 23. We keep the big and we multiply the little. So you're going to have negative 4 times 3. Okay, well, negative 4 times 3 is going to be negative 12. Okay, well, we do have negatives, so the negative's got to go on the bottom, and we put a 1 on top. So you're going to have 1 over 3 to the 12th. Okay, so this says distribute and then convert, but depending on the problem, there's going to be some steps in between. So, but the distributing is always, okay, so we got to distribute. So you're going to have n to the negative 1 times 0. So negative 1 times 0 is just 0. What is anything to the 0 power? It's 1. Okay, and so in this one, you can't really say, well, it cancels, because then you're going to be left with nothing, and people are going to think it's 0 when it's really 1. Okay. Look at 27. You're going to have x to the, and we multiply these ones together, so negative 2 times negative 4. So you got x, well, negative times a negative, the positive, 2 times 4 is 8. Okay, 29, we're going to distribute. So you're going to have 3 to the 4, y to the negative 3 times 4. Okay, so you're going to have 3 to the 4, y to the negative 12. Negative 3 times 4 is negative 12. Okay, we have some negatives. Where do negatives go? On the bottom. So 3 to the 4 stays on top. Y to the 12 goes on bottom. Okay, and this is where I said convert, okay? And so when we have numbers and letters like this, we need to figure out what is 3 to the 4th power. And so you're going to have to use a calculator. So 3 to the 4th power is going to be 81. So you're going to have 81 on top and a y to the 12th on bottom. Okay, and so now there's no negatives, there's no zeros, and so we can be done. Okay, the last page is dividing. Okay, and same thing, there's numbers and letters. Okay, so we keep the big and we subtract the little. And I say we need to do top minus bottom. Okay, so we keep the big and we subtract the little. So you're going to have negative 1 minus negative 3. Okay, what's a negative negative? It's positive. So you're going to have 2, and you got negative 1 plus 3 is 2. Okay, 33, we keep the big and we subtract the little. So it's top minus bottom. So 3 is on top, and we got a negative 1 on bottom. Same thing, what's a minus minus? It's a plus. Okay, so we keep our big, was 3 plus 1. It's going to be 4. Okay, look at 35. And these are probably the hardest rules to explain. So you keep your bigs where they're at. Okay, and we subtract our littles on top. So we're going to have x to the top minus bottom is going to be 4 minus 4. Okay, well what's 4 minus 4? It's 0. Okay, what's anything to the 0 power? Okay, it's 1 or it cancels. Okay, this one's kind of tricky. What's 4 over 2? Because that's all we have left. It's really 2, because it's really 4 divided by 2. But I would accept either one of these. I would even go as far to accept that, but I would like you to get rid of the 0. So any one of those works. 2 is the most accurate. But shoot, if you can get that far, then I'll take it. So we keep our bigs where they're at, and we subtract our littles. So we're going to have x to the 3 minus 3. We do top minus bottom. Okay, so you got 2 over 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. So this one's kind of the same. So anything to the 0 power, it cancels. Okay, so you're just going to have 2 over 3 left. And that one can't simplify any further. It's actually a fraction. Okay, 39. So we draw a fraction bar and we keep our bigs. Okay, when we look at the x's, I got a 1 and a 4. So we're going to have x to the 4 minus negative 1. Y's, I got y to the 4 minus 0. Okay, we're going to have 4. What's a minus minus? It's a plus. So you're going to have x to the 5. Y to the 4 minus 0 is 4. Okay, do we have any negatives? Do we have any zeros? No, so we're done. Alright, peeps. Go through and do all of the, I stepped on a dog toy. All of the, even ones. Hey Jade, I miss you. I came in yesterday and you wasn't there. Probably staying home because I ain't there. I don't blame you. So by today you should have assignment 11, 12, and 13. Okay, if you don't finish or you're not finishing them, leave them in my room. But if you want to come up during 7th period, or like if you have development a different period, come up, pick them up. Miss Hanson is down the hall. Like soon as somebody can help you. She's great. She knows how to do math really good. Okay, I love Harrison Cluxton, but they'll gladly tell you math is not their strong suit. Okay, Hanson knows what we're doing. She can help you. You can always send me pictures online. I'll gladly video chat with you 7th period or whenever your development is. I'm just chilling here watching TV. I've been binge watching on Netflix. I'm on season 4, I want to say. I started watching the 100. I never watched it, but it's pretty good. So, you know, pretty boring around here. But, so that's what you should have done by the end of today. If I'm not there tomorrow, we will be doing assignment 14, and we'll see about your quiz as far as what you want to do, what should we do, okay? I miss you guys, and will see you soon.